girl CC. I am back with another video. I know y'all been waiting, watching, like, where is she at? Come on, we need some more information. Help me. I am here. This video is actually going to be so essential to your business. Honest to God, I'm not just saying that for views. I'm saying that out of all honesty because I have yet to audit a boutique and see somebody that has actually successfully put together detailed, efficient, and legally protecting policies for their business. So this was actually inspired to me by a business group that I'm in. I'm not going to link it down below because I feel like a lot of false information is put out in this group. So I don't want to invite you guys into it and you guys pick up any wrong information. So this is what happened. So I've been in this group since I first started my business, basically. And these girls, I noticed, were having a debate. They would post different situations they were going through with their customers and ask, what would you do? How would you handle the situation? Now, mind you, most of the people in this group are new business owners and they don't know their rights as a business owner. I do. Not to say that I know it all, but I do know a few things. I've been doing it for a minute. I know how to protect my business the right way and how to handle situations where I'm not losing out as a business or losing customers. Anytime I see these types of posts on this page, I notice that literally 95% of the girls say, hey, just refund them. It's not worth the hassle. What? Please, if you have the mindset of just giving in and throwing in the towel anytime you're faced with an obstacle with your business, this ain't for you, sis. You ain't never gonna make no money. You will never establish genuine policies in your business, which will cause you to lose respect as a business owner. The first issue is that a lot of business owners do not put up good policies to start with, but second, they don't want to follow them because they don't want to go through the hassle of actually implementing the boundaries that they set for their business, which is, what's the point of even having policies if you're not going to implement them? Going through disputes, going through chargebacks, stuff like that. The more customers that you get, the more orders you get, the more often you're going to see stuff like this, and you're going to realize this is just part of what comes with being a business owner. So with that being said, I don't let motherfuckers try me, and that's on period, okay? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I will refund you. You're not gonna go through hassle. I'm not gonna put you through a bunch of shit. But if you're wrong and I know you want some bullshit and you're just trying to get money out of my business, you're trying to scam my business, you're trying to get free products, you want some bullshit, I'm gonna leave it where it's at. And I'm covered because I make sure that my policies are detailed to cover my business and my ass and my money. I'm gonna teach you guys basically how to set up your policies in a way that you will be covered and you won't have to deal with ignorant ass customers trying to get over on you, because they're gonna come. It's just a part of being a business owner, okay? First things first, with your policies, always be broad in a way that you can leave yourself wiggle room as a business to make errors here and there if you need to. And what I mean by this, so for example, your shipping policy. My shipping usually for my store is 3 to 12 business days, but just in case anything happens, which things do happen all the time, USPS has been backed up for the past couple months. They've been changing stuff around. Stuff's been taking a little bit longer, but that doesn't affect my business and how I run things necessarily, because I have in my shipping policy terms like typically, usually, stuff like that. If you're kind of getting my drift, you know what I'm saying? I even have a disclaimer, so I'm gonna read the disclaimer for you. All makeup, lashes, and purse items typically arrive within a week. If you have purchased several clothing items, it is likely your items may come in separate packages. In very rare cases, shipping may be delayed one more week. Most items are shipped express, but as delivery companies such as UPS, FedEx, and DHL have been affected by the pandemic, some items may take longer. Please be patient as we will assist to ensure you receive your product in great service. We truly appreciate the support. As you guys see, I didn't set a concrete items will arrive within 3 to 12 business days, period. I didn't do that. I allowed some wiggle room just in case things happen, because when things do happen and you have that customer that was just waiting on you to slip up and hit you up on that 13th day like, hey, I didn't get my order, I want my refund. Per your policy, items are supposed to arrive within this time period. Well, it's past this time period, I want my money. They would be 100% obligated to get a refund from you. And if they took it up with their bank, the bank's gonna refund that money and you're gonna lose in that case because you didn't specify in your terms that there is a little bit of wiggle room. See what I'm saying? Never set something super concrete unless need be. The ones that I see people having most issues with is gonna be the refund and the return policies. So, in order to overall avoid customers requesting refunds all the time is to make sure that your descriptions are accurate AF, okay? Descriptions are accurate, they have all the information that the customer could possibly need about the product, and you're specifying literally everything. So for one, the less questions you'll be asked, the less emails you'll get and have to respond to, and also more importantly, the less refund requests you'll have, because all the information is already there for the customer. Sometimes people buy things because they just really, really want them, and although they're a little bit sketchy on the description, they might not reach out to you. They might just take the risk and buy it. But then once they get it, they're like, damn, it didn't have this, and I didn't know if it had it or not, but it wasn't in the description. Well, now you are now obligated as a business to refund them if they want it, because you did not cover your ass. This video is all about covering your ass, to be honest. It's not about being cheap. It's not about always winning. It's about covering yourself as a business, because like I said, the more you grow, the more orders you get, the more people that are going to try you. Some are legit. Most of them are just trying to try you. Just being honest with you, most of them are just trying to try you. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying, I'm just letting you know. Also, another thing that I list for both my refund and my return policy, I do not accept refunds or returns under any circumstances past 14 days. So the reason for that being is if I sell some clothes to somebody, they more than likely have worn it because it's been 2 weeks and they've had enough time to think about it to be able to realize if something was actually wrong with the product. So if there's something really actually wrong with something you bought, you don't wait 2 weeks to reach out to the business. Because as soon as Amazon mess some shit up, I'm right in customer service. Is that not true? Okay, so don't let people try to come to you a month after they done bought some shit from you, realize that they a little low on their rent, hit you, try to act like you did some shit wrong, and then try to get some money out of you. And then you be the dummy like these other girls on this post that just refunds them just because you don't feel like doing the work to protect your business, if you see where I'm going at. And now you've lost product and you've lost money. We're not doing that here. That's just not what we own, okay? So 14 days is my maximum. That's 2 weeks to think about it. If you ain't have an issue with it within 2 weeks, you really ain't got an issue with it, period. That's just how I think about it. So, and if they try to dispute this, you will get the money back because you have listed this in your policies. That's the point. Another thing that I recently added in January was that refunds and returns will not be accepted under threats, okay? Because I'm not the one to play with. As long as I've listed that in my policies, I can do exactly what I just said. If you threaten me, you ain't getting shit out of me, and that's period, because some people will try to intimidate you, threaten you. I had a girl that ordered 5 outfits from me. They were all the same outfit, just in different colors. She liked them, but she tried to say one of them, the color was a little bit off on it. And she sent me a picture of it in like a dark ass room. And I'm like, ma'am, can you turn the light on and send me another picture? So she sends me another picture of it with the light on, and it's exactly like the picture, I kid you not. And I'm like, okay, so I refunded her half of that product. And then she goes off and she's like, no, I want a refund for my whole order for all 5 outfits. I'm like, but your issue wasn't with all 5 outfits. It was with this outfit and the color. And I was nice enough to refund you half, and it looks exactly like the picture, and you're still not satisfied. This is why I said, when people are trying to do some shit like that and they're trying to do some grimy shit to you, they're already on the piss side. So if you're worried about getting a bad review, honey, you won't get a bad review anyway. So it really doesn't matter how you handle it at the end of the day, and just delete the fucking review. And if you don't know how to do it, email me and I'll let you know how to delete it. Yep, I went there. I said what I said. Just delete it. The fuck? Don't let nobody ruin your business because they're being fucking petty and it's not even legitimate. You know what I'm saying? So for me, typically I require the person to return the item back for a full refund depending on the circumstances. If it's an issue on my end, I don't make them do all that. But if it's an issue on their end and say that they ordered the wrong size, the wrong color, or the wrong product, that's when I have them return the item and then I will refund them. So I don't accept returns on undergarments because that's nasty. That's really trifling. I'm not finna, don't send me back no panties you done bought, sis. Don't do that. I'm gonna send the police to your house. Don't ever in your life send me no panties or no bra. I don't want nothing that your coochie, your titties been sitting in, and that's period. That's period. The last tip is gonna be, I actually mentioned this in one of my previous videos, is if you have a really, really large order. So typically for me, if I have an order over $500, I will require signature upon pickup from the person so that they don't try no bullshit when they get their order and try to get a $600 refund out of me, because I'm gonna be mad. So With that, DHL offers it. I'm not sure if UPS offers it, but anytime I do that, I use DHL, and they will require them to actually sign for their package before they get their package. So that's another insurance thing on your end to keep. So anytime you do that, make sure when you get the confirmation from DHL that they signed for the package, you screenshot it and you keep it in your record. I hope that this video was helpful. I hope you learned something from it. Like I said, if you want to see my policies in detail and you actually want to read through them, you can go ahead and check that out in the link below. If you want the link to this outfit because it's flat, let me show you the booty. It says body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Hey, boo. Anyways, the link down below. Support your girl. Hope I helped. Leave a thumbs up. Video request down below. Have a good one.